Hey man, say man, how was your day, man? It's your favorite trader GDO coming out with another video, man. Let's go ahead and get off into this. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Let's go ahead and go over today's price action. Okay. So again, we should know about the exceeded edge model by now. Break structure after 9:30, first contact, high time frame internal, BOS, catch that trade, right? Okay, cool. But today it required a little bit of, I would say, experience, just a little bit, not too much, right? Okay, so of course, if we come right here, this is 9:15, 20, 25, 30. Well, from this area right now, where would you say the high and low is? Okay, the high and low was the high, external low, broken. Okay, that happened before 9:30 though. So what? This is now the high, this is the low. Okay, after 9:30 broke to the downside. Now, you're asking, what are these boxes? What are all these different colors? Everything is color coordinated for a reason, right? You have your red, my hour, your white, my daily, turquoise, my 4 hour, green, my 2 hour. So we came in contact with the daily internal based off of internal and external. That's the algorithm that runs the market. That's what price moves off of, internal and externals. We know that we should be looking for a buy. And if you ask yourself, does it look like we should be climbing a mountain today or jumping off a cliff? It definitely looks like we are climbing a mountain. And if you take your trend line and mark it like this, you will see the trend, right? You will see we have, well, of course, drawing the trend line down, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you do it, it doesn't really matter how you do it, right? Because you can do it like that also and have that not there, right? But I don't really use trend lines. I just sometimes help it to identify where my peaks are. So when we speak of peaks, 1 peak, 2 peak, 3, 4, 5, 6. Equal highs right here. These are all your potential targets for the buy that's to come that we're anticipating, being that price has broke structure after 9:30 and came in contact with the daily internal. What does that daily internal look like on the daily time frame? Here it is for you so you guys can see. I want you guys to be able to see this. Oh no. Oh no. All right. So as you can see, we started off in a daily internal today, right? So that cancels that out. It cancels the blue out. But breaking structure to the downside, what are we touching? Daily internal. And it's really just a gap. But 1, 2, 3, that's internal. Every gap is an internal, okay? Now, how can one know or gauge when price is going to make that flip or that BOS to the other side? Well, as we have this big time frame right here, this is a big internal, right? It's a daily internal. This whole internal through and through from one side to the other is 343 points. So that's a lot of points. That's a lot of mistaken trades that possibly could happen because we're not paying attention. We're not marking out our internals. But based off our internals, we can tell that most likely price is gonna flip in this area. Okay. Now, relevancy. If you ask yourself, is this relevant to price action? It got passed through once, meaning it's an inversion, and in a sense, respected here. Also, we had another set of hour inversions with a 2 hour inversion right here. So that's giving me a reason to believe that price is gonna pick this part of the daily internal. Remember, the size of this daily internal is like 300 something points. But being that we have two clusters of hour and 2 hour internals, most likely price is gonna flip here. And that's what it did, right? Started off really weird today. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what's going on this morning, but started off really weird. And we broke structure to the downside. Oh, that's the wrong trade. We broke structure to the downside. As I showed before, we obviously see that we have peaks based off the model. We don't care that the first move of the day is to the downside. What's up, my boy? I'm just making this YouTube video right now. We don't care that this is to the downside. Appreciate you for the likes, boy, for sure. We don't care about that. We're just trying to figure out where price is gonna flip. Now, ask yourself, if the model requires us to take a BOS after the first contact, would it make sense waiting for your trade to come all the way up? So the end of this, right, that was the last little bit in the daily. That's 160 some points away. Your BOS for the 5 minute time frame is 160 points away. obviously we can't use the 5-minute time frame, right? Okay, so that requires you to go down a lower time frame to see what gives you a better chance, right? Because we do know that internals, the price reacts off of internal liquidity, external liquidity. Right now we're in internal liquidity, so we should expect price to flip and start climbing that mountain. But how can we get in? How far is the BOS from where price was at the time? 80 points? 90 points? Nah. So today I had to go to the 1 minute. I had to go to the 1 minute, and I'm over here showing y'all I'm really supposed to be over here. I had to go to the 1 minute, okay? Because this was just super far. Now right now it's looking crazy, just because it's loading up weird. But the 1 minute BOS was down here, really early. That's why I was able to capitalize off this 71 points, okay? I capitalized off the 71 points, and I thought I was going to be done for the day. But price came back, and being that I didn't erase that, I noticed that it still wouldn't have taken me out from my first trade. My first trade was only 29 point stop loss for a 71 point take profit, okay? Then once I seen that this trade wasn't disrespecting this, and we made a breaker structure, because, okay, BOS, right? High, low, BOS gone up, right? That's the new high, that's the new low. Well, to be honest, I see what I did. I really just entered in because I really, honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I really entered off the strength of this not being taken out, like this low not being taken, and then we made a short-term BOS, because the actual high, I know this is a little weird. Yeah, I guess you could use this, but it's a sell candle. So it started off with, there was some unexpected news today that nobody really paid attention to. It was like GDP or something like that, at like 9:35 or 10:45 or something like that. It was just random news. It wasn't on the calendar date. It just was random news that popped up. And if you have a calendar app, you would have been notified of that, right? So we got in another buy. Got our $200, man, and we rode it to the peaks, man. As you see, we kept climbing that mountain. It's like a mountain, bro. We started off internal, 9:30, first breaker structure after 9:30, first contact with internal, high time frame internal, right? 1 hour plus. Wait for that BOS to the other side, and then just catch your trades. Now, if you come over here, y'all know you're seeing this trade. Now, let's ask ourselves a question, though. This was the first time over here. This was the first time price had came in contact with this daily internal. So I know that that is going to send us back where we came from, because it has accomplished this goal of internal liquidity, okay? So being that I know this was the first time touching that daily internal, when we come here and I'm on the 1 minute time frame, once I see us do the same exact thing, break structure to the upside, of course I'm going to get in that buy. And look, it didn't give me 120 points, but it gave me 113. My take profit was at 120 points, but it did give me 113. So it's like, you don't have to stress yourself about the markets. You really want to be a professional. You really want to know all you can about the markets. You want to be able to know all you can about the instrument you're trading, and you benefit from doing so, right? Like a lot of people, they say, oh, it's been choppy. Oh, I got faked out. They don't understand why that is. Nothing in the market is random, right? The price action reacts off of internal liquidities and internal liquidities. And that's how we're able to profit damn near daily. Our win rate is pretty high. We're 200 plus daily. 200 a day to keep the poverty away, especially if you have another job, or like I'm sitting down home in my boxers. You understand what I'm saying? So if you guys want to learn how to trade like this, man, and become a profit titan, man, you gotta never quit and exceed, bro. 10% chart reading, 90% psychology. It's your favorite trader, man. GDO, coming out with another video, man. Hey, man, have a good day, man.